What four white hairs can never become white horses. Such folderol and fidelity, of course, is impossible. Bit of Whitney to clear the lungs, wouldn't it? Hi guys, I'm Shelley, welcome back to my channel and the 12 Days of Christmas. I'm in a very singy mood today, trying to clear the lungs of congestion. I'm speaking about 12 wonderful, beautiful, history-making LGBTQIA people. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, non-binary, and for those of you who have yet to decide, may I please introduce to you Dustin Lance Black, who I think is slightly adorable. I have mentioned him before in my first video about Harvey Milk because he is the screenwriter of the film Milk, the Oscar-winning wonderful film. I cannot tell you how much that film moves me. Anyway, Dustin Lance Black, shall we carry on with him? Lance is an American screenwriter, director, and a producer of film and television, and is an LGBTQIA+ activist. Born on the 10th of June 1974 in Sacramento, California, he grew up in a Mormon household. Growing up in this environment, Black worried about his sexuality, so he didn't come out until his senior year in college. Black attended UCLA, the School of Film, Television and Theatre, taking acting and crew jobs throughout his time there, and he graduated with honours in 1996. Black first visited San Francisco, the setting of the Harvey Milk movie, in the early 90s while the city was devastated with AIDS. He said that hearing about Harvey was the only hopeful story at the time. He then went on to research Harvey Milk for 3 years, interviewing many of his previous staff, his friends, his mentors, and he began to write the screenplay for the film Milk. While it was being written, that screenplay was passed to Gus Van Sant, who is the director of the film, and of course Lance then went on to win the Academy Award in 2001 for Best Original Screenplay. He wore a white knot at the ceremony while he was giving his speech to support marriage equality throughout the United States, and he gave a lovely and beautiful speech about equal rights and gay marriage. He's gone on to be an activist of equality, giving speeches, talks and writing articles about marriage, parenthood, everything. And he most recently did a podcast for the BBC about his experience becoming a father. It was called Surrogacy, A Family Frontier. I was in tears, and I don't cry easily. I was moved. Not just by Lance's story, but how he manages to sit down and talk to people who he strongly disagrees with, of people who didn't think that gay people should be able to have the right to have children and surrogacy shouldn't exist for just giving a child to a gay couple. And he sat down and he talked to them in the most human way and tried to find parts where they connected, tried to things they overlapped and that they did agree on. I have slightly fallen in love with Lance, as you can probably tell, not only for the film Milk, but also for his speeches for this podcast lately that's been brilliant. And he sometimes appears on his husband's YouTube channel, which I will link down below, his husband being Tom Daly. And they are the most adorable, cute couple and the most down-to-earth humans as well. The way they connect with each other, I'm just like, relationship goals, they're just adorable and I love them. And that is Dustin Lance Black. I basically want to hug him. He may have sent me a heart on Instagram the other day when I mentioned his podcast, and I'm just like, I was in buckets of tears for about 2 days. I have a slight obsession with the man. But anyway, I hope you guys are good. Love to you and all your family, and I will see you guys tomorrow for more 12 Days of Christmas. Oh, it's the last one tomorrow. What are we going to do? Can I have a nap now? Bye. Yeah, why am I still singing that?